made my doctor's degree in medical studies in the 1960s years. I made my doctor's degree in medical studies. Made a good degree in the 1960s years in medical studies about brush arterioles. And brush arterioles, there is a discrepancy between brush arterioles, because the German term for brush arterioles is Pinselarteriolen. And brush arterioles, where I made my doctor's degree in the 1960s years in medical studies, is the term brush arterioles in the English speaking countries. They say brushy formed arterioles. This is the discrepancy, because in Germany you say Pinselarteriolen, and brush arterioles, where I made my doctor's degree in the 1960s years in medical studies, and in the English-speaking countries they say brushy formed arteriole. This is the discrepancy. In the 1960s years, when I was a doctor, then a young doctor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor, the sportsman, came into my doctor's office, and because another doctor sent Arnold Schwarzenegger to my doctor's office when me myself was a really young doctor, and the other doctor sent Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor, the muscle man, and to my doctor's office when I was a really young doctor, because the other doctor thought Arnold Schwarzenegger has skin problems. And me myself, as a young doctor, I was about 20, a few years older than Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was in the 1960s years about 20 years old, already 20, about 20 years old. Many people don't know this. Many people don't know this. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, about 20 years old, came to my doctor's office when I was a young doctor, a bit older than Arnold Schwarzenegger, a few years only. And because another doctor thought Arnold Schwarzenegger has skin problems. And I looked at him and I said to Arnold Schwarzenegger, "You're healthy. You're healthy," because my special field of interest, are brush arterioles, and I did my doctor's degree about brush arterioles. So I looked at Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor, the muscle man, and that you're healthy, you're healthy. And later on, a young medical student sat at our lunch table at home, a really young medical student who was a drummer, drumming. He did drumming in free time. Couldn't earn money with drumming, but was drumming and studied medical studies for getting a doctor. And he said, in the beginning of his medical studies, at our lunch table, this little boy, drummer, and said, 3 triplets are an artery, because 3 triplets are a quarter notes, and 3 brush arterioles are 1 artery. And we laughed. And we laughed at the lunch table about this joke, this gag from this young drummer, from this young boy, who said, "No, 3 triplets are 1 quarter note," and he thought, and 3 triplets are a quarter note, are an artery, like 3 brush arterioles are 1 artery. No, 3 triplets are a quarter note, and 3 brush arterioles are an artery. And we laughed at the lunch table. yeah, and yeah, me myself, I'm an expert in brush arterioles, and did my doctor's degree about brush arterioles in the 1960s. Yeah,